Everyday businesses are losing money, not because they don't have customers, right? But because they don't have a system. They don't have a solid system in place. Missed calls, missed opportunities, that's missed revenue, right? And most businesses owners don't. They don't even realize. They don't even go back and look at their books. They don't even realize what they missing, right? I'm RV, and this is the Skillful Solutionz Podcast, where we show you how to stop losing money, capture every opportunity, and build smarter systems with AI and automation. Now, today we're getting very specific, very, very specific, because not every business need automation the same way. They don't need it the same way, right? But there are certain industries that are losing money when I say every day, I mean every single day without a system. So today I'm breaking it down. 5 businesses that need AI right this second. Right this second. If you fall into one of these, you need to pay attention. Listen, you need to pay close attention, right? I've got my engineer here with me, you know what I'm saying? Miss Fifi, the plug on the wheels and steel. You know what I'm saying? She here looking more so elegant as always. Y'all don't see her, but she's be looking fabulous. You know, she got this pretty big smile that she just be cheesing, right? And she brighten up a room everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? This room bright, you know what I'm saying? All right, then. What's up, Miss Fifi?
What up, maniac?
What up? Shit, how you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
They can see your smile right now by hearing you. They see it. Yes, they see that shit. Hey, y'all comment below if y'all see that smile. Comment below if y'all see that smile. You know what I mean? Go ahead, comment below. We ain't tripping.
Oh my God.
Let me get a sip of water where they see your smile.
Get you a swiggle, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And after you get done swiggling, I need to know what's the first business? Which businesses need this the most?
You know, we're going to go with restaurants. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be on my top category, restaurants. You know, that's easy to say. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they get the highest volume of calls, especially during rush hour, you know, lunch rushes, dinner rush, phone ringing, ding-a-ling, ringing, ling-a-ling. You know what I mean? Calls get missed, and every missed call, what is it?
Miss
Okay,
money.
Right. If it is a missed order, that's money gone. You know what I mean? Listen, with AI, guess what we do?
What we do?
Every call get answered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Orders get taken automatically, right? You know what I mean? Customers get handled. Now you handle them. You be handling them. You know what I mean?
That's how you handle them?
Yeah, you be handling them. You know what I mean? They get a good handle. You know what I mean? Even during peak hours, they feel special. They feel like, yeah, I called in my turkey chop dinner. I'm on they crew. Look, this how they be cruising. They like, yeah, I got my dinner waiting.
You've been talking about turkey chops for a while.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you need to go get you some.
Right. They cruise back. They be like, yeah, you know what I mean?
That's how they cruise?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
That's how I cruise, and I'm like, yeah, I got my order placed in.
With one finger.
In the car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even doing peak hours. You know what I mean?
Lord have mercy. A mess.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
is the second type of business?
The second type of business, my second type, I would probably go with contractors. I would go with contractors like plumbers, electrician, HVAC. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These businesses miss the most money. You know what I mean? When they miss a call. Because they calls are urgent, number one.
Yeah.
Right? They urgent. Like, hello?
Yeah.
Oh, ain't no answer. Okay, cool. I'm calling somebody else. You know what I mean? Yeah. My especially a plumber. Your basement back there. You think you got time to be messing around with you? You ain't answering your phone.
You got a point.
I'm in the dire. Listen, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Anyway, they calls it urgent. If someone has a problem, they're calling whoever answers first. Because hey, I need my plumbing taken care of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Period. You lose that job. You're going to definitely lose that job.
And that's a lot of money.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a couple dollars.
And most of those contractors, especially if you call it somebody that's individual, has an individual business,
right?
Then that's a lot of money for their overhead that they
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So many times I done call like when the basement stop up. So many times we done had to call around 2 or 3 different people because ain't nobody answering all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or they say they come and don't come and they overbook, whatever they be doing. You know what I mean? So it's like if they had the AI that hit right to their phone, say, listen, you got the appointment set up at this time, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
They get
for
that money.
Industries, people typically have zero tolerance for the, for just the inconsistency or trying to reach you or chasing you and things like that. They don't have tolerance for the chase.
Right, exactly.
For the most part.
Yeah, I know I don't like chasing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like chasing. So if you got AI, it's gonna answer immediately and all that kind of stuff, capture your job for you. You know, to the job.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Because you don't got time to answer the phone. You down there snake in the basement. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
phone.
Your phone. Your phone.
Nasty.
Yeah, you know what I mean? No, hell no.
Yes, you need to get the AI assistant off that alone.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, you got to. Like, you know what I mean?
So what about like real estate agents?
Real estate agents.
It's so crazy.
I was just thinking in my head.
Like boo-boo weird.
Right. They trying to answer the phone and drink a Budweiser and all. This guy like your cousin that time. Remember that's not he was fixing the pipes.
Don't put my family in this.
All right, my bad.
Don't even put my family in this.
All right, my bad.
He was a hard-working man.
He was a hard worker. Yeah, he was.
Somewhere else.
Okay. Right. Okay.
What about real estate agents?
Okay, my bad. Real estate is huge for this, right? Leads come in all the time. Calls, inquiries, questions all the time, right? But if you don't respond fast, that lead could possibly be gone. You could possibly miss a 6%, minimum 3% commission on whatever, you know what I'm saying? That can be $100,000 house, $1 million house. You done lost 3% of that. That's a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? The lead gone.
Yeah, because like again, that's another thing with the chasing. Usually when people reach out to a real estate agent, they already have a backup in mind anyway.
Right,
you know
exactly.
They know,
for sure.
They know, more than you.
Yeah, if they on some bull.
So you want to be the
I'm
one.
going to find somebody else. Yeah.
If you the first choice, you want to stay the first choice.
Exactly. Yeah. Because once you go to second choice, you lost the lead. Because the thing about real estate is different. Because, it's even, because once they sign a contract with the next person, you know what I'm saying? You locked in for 6 months.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Now you locked in. So now you let somebody grab your lead because you couldn't answer the phone. They locked in with this next person for 6 months.
And you know what I'm saying? Hope that they don't take exceptional care of that person because it's
it's over. You done. Like I know a few people that's done now. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me or whatever, you know what I mean? But the AI, it helps. It captures the lead, right? And we're gonna respond instantly, and it's gonna schedule your follow up. It's gonna schedule to come out and take a look at the house. It's gonna schedule whatever you need to schedule it for. You got to do an inspection. Are you taking pictures of the house now? Are you going just to have a consultation about selling the house? It's gonna capture everything that you need throughout that whole process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, speed, guess what? That speed equals commission.
Okay.
That commission is that money, baby. That's that bread. You know what I mean? So.
Well, pause.
Pause for the calls. Pay a couple of bills. We'll be right back. And we back listening to talk about AI automation to help you stop losing money. Listen, before we continue to go forward with this episode, listen, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to someone and share with someone that has a business that might can utilize this service. You know what I mean? That could be your landscaper.
There's no mic.
There can be your,
There's no mic.
There's no mic?
No mic.
No mic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, they need it for sure. Yeah, you're right, there's no mic. Yeah, they need it for sure. So please just share it to help a friend out, to help your local business person out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So today we were talking about the 5 businesses that need AI right now. Yep. Right now.
Right now.
We went over a couple of them. I think like 3 of them or something. We said restaurants, electricians,
Contractors and stuff like that.
Electricians, contractors, plumbers, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you said real estate agents?
Yeah, we did real estate. Yeah.
Yeah, we did those right before the break.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're moving on to the next one. What about medical spas or businesses?
Med spas, and clinics, they rely on appointments, right? Mm-hmm. If someone calls, they ready to book. If you call it med spa, you pretty much ready to book. 90% of the time, you want to book a massage or something, your nails or whatever. Med spas is nails and stuff like that too, right?
I don't think so.
That's just massages.
That's like esthetician type people and stuff. I want to say.
What is?
Like the other stuff like estheticians and
Like
I don't know what all med spas do, but I know it's like
I know they do massages and stuff like that. Your face and all that kind of stuff.
Stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So they, like I said, med spa, they rely on clients and on appointments. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when they call, they ready to book like right now. You know what I mean? They want to book today, right this second. Yeah. Once they go somewhere else and find somewhere else that's good, they can do the same thing. You done.
Exactly.
You're done.
Yeah, because who just switches up with their beauty regimen?
You know what I mean? They don't. Like so if you that inconsistent to make them switch, you is done. You know what I mean? If they find a good place. I did that with Ned when I was getting my manicure. I switched. Hey, it's not done. Ain't nobody never gonna get me now.
Yeah.
It's over with. You know what I mean? So with AI, they book the appointments. They get booked instantly. No missed opportunities. No lost revenue. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that adds up fast when you get to losing that money.
That's true.
It adds up very, very fast. You know what I'm saying?
What's the fifth one? What's the fifth type?
Like barbers and beauty businesses like that, like barbershops.
Okay.
And stuff like that or whatever. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Yeah, salons.
Yeah.
These businesses are always busy, especially on the weekends.
Yeah.
They always busy. They don't have time to answer the call. You cutting hair, answering calls, and all this kind of stuff. You don't got time for that. You know what I mean? I hate it when that. You know what I'm saying? Hello. You know what I'm saying?
The phone on the shoulder, like
you doing it. You're like, do you like what?
Your equilibrium.
Yeah, they on the other end. That girl arguing at her because they ain't take out the trash or something.
Send her the
you know what I'm saying? Now you mad. You know what I'm saying? All this kind of stuff. So yeah, barbers, salons, beauty services. Yeah, I don't got time for that. These businesses are always busy, like I said before.
And if you think about it, they are just as one-man show as like contractors and stuff.
Right.
Because it's just you. Like most barbers and beauticians are single, like a single business or something. So you absolutely need a back office. Because what if you are a popular stylist? Right. You definitely are going to get a lot of calls because you are popular.
Exactly.
So imagine how that breaks your concentration. Studies show that when you are doing something or whatever and somebody break your concentration and you have to go and do something else, how long does it take for you to get back I
think it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, or something like that.
Something like that, 2 or 3 minutes to actually get back into the motion. You can start back cutting, but to get back in your vibe, you're going to take a couple of minutes or whatever.
You might have had your good song playing or something.
Exactly.
Interrupted, and it just kind of like makes you be distracted.
Right, exactly.
So, it's very beneficial to have, if you could have a receptionist, a personal receptionist to handle all your stuff, like not just take the call and have to come and ask you a question, or do this, do that, that I think that pays for itself.
It's gonna, but especially with a barber or like beauty salons and things like that. That a lot of those places want a deposit. I know getting your nails done and stuff like that, they want a deposit. Yeah. It's not an AI can answer the call and send them a link so they can pay the deposit and everything. So now it's capturing the money for you automatically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's booking the appointment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then just think about it. If you're a barber, well, look how much time you waste answering the phone, slowing yourself down. You got other customers coming in. You getting behind schedule. Every call you answer, you getting behind schedule.
That's true.
Every single call you answer, you getting behind schedule.
And I do know that this is my knowledge. I know that it goes to your calendar. So, for instance, if you had a person that canceled or something like that, you could have the system actually, go off of a wait list or, call somebody else or something that was inquiring about it or something like that or whatever. It's an automatic thing that can be done.
Right,
if
for
you
sure.
Have it, tailored for your business.
Yeah. It
So
definitely can do that.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it definitely can do that. You know
that
what I
way
mean?
you're not missing money. You don't got to, step away from your current client and try to go find somebody to get you in because you had a certain quota for the day, and you know what I'm saying, things like that or whatever. I think that it's very helpful in that manner.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, with the AI, it's gonna book, like we said, it's gonna book automatically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Customers don't gotta wait. Mm-hmm. None of that kind of stuff. It's gonna fill up your calendar faster than anything else that you can do on the planet right now. You know what I mean?
So for the people that's scared to ask, what do all these businesses have in common?
They rely on phone calls, don't they?
Yeah.
They rely on phone calls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's done primarily off phone calls.
Yep, and they miss opportunities by trying to answer it manually.
Yeah.
Because they don't, guess what? They don't have.
Because you can miss a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like
they don't have a system.
Stylists, my God, like beauticians.
Yeah.
Stuff, they charge a lot of money
for
the services they do.
Exactly.
So imagine if you miss one of them sew-ins or something like that. Or whatever. That's like $300 on the low end.
Right. Or imagine missing a call with someone that needs you for like a movie shoot or a wedding.
That's true.
Or thing where you got to do the bride and the bridesmaid, and you're gonna miss all that money.
That's a good bag.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like one of those clients, that you probably could miss just by not trying to do everything manually and not understanding that AI can take care of that for you.
You got a point.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, you know what time it is. Give me a couple minutes.
I
gotta handle 2 more bills.
Okay, handle that.
And I'll be right back.
We back. Mm-hmm. You know what this time it is. Mm-hmm. We back. Like, share, subscribe. Cause we live.
He is a human jukebox.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, baby.
So we are back, and today we are discussing 5 businesses that need AI right now.
Right now.
And we were talking about the different businesses. You got to rewind the tape. The tape to get back to see what to see which businesses we stated that truly, urgently need this service right now, and it will help their business scale unfathomably.
Yep, and 9 times out of 10, you are one of those businesses that we discussed.
Yes,
guaranteed.
So moving right along though, I see that the problem isn't the business, it's the system.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Elaborate on that with me.
These businesses don't have a customer problem. They have a capture problem because they're not capturing every opportunity, right? Because they're doing everything manually. So they're not capturing every opportunity. That's the whole problem.
Got you.
That's it. I mean, we don't got to go no further.
So the problem
than
is not, so basically what you're saying is the problem is not them trying to generate business or nothing like that. It's already coming to you. You just need to be equipped to capture the business that's coming.
Exactly.
Yes. I.e.
just that simple.
Answer your phone.
Answer.
You need a service to answer your phone.
Hello?
The people that's in person, you can handle them.
Exactly.
But when your phone ringing and you got perm on your hands,
exactly.
Beauty stylers, some hot curlers in your hand or something, you got a person over the wash bowl washing their hair or something. You know what I mean? Like barbers, you in the middle of that perfect lineup.
Right.
Things, it throw you off. It knock you off your square.
Yeah.
Real estate agents, you are you got this high dollar ticket on the floor or whatever. You got a high dollar piece of property that you have been seriously trying to sell or help a client sell or something like that. And it don't mess around and have more than one.
Right.
Because you're bound to miss some of those important calls.
Yeah, those one of your biggest deals. Exactly. You might miss one of the biggest deals of your life.
Yeah.
By not being able to answer the phone.
Being a roofer, like you up on the roof handling business, putting people's shingles on perfect and all of that other stuff.
Right, you done missed a $10,000 job.
Exactly.
Because you can't answer the phone.
I mean, just say for instance, you left your phone on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Or you left it in the car or, on your little cutting thing where you be having to cut the stuff when you measure it. All of that. Like, that's, you missing money.
A lot of money.
It's money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously you don't want it if you
No.
If you don't think that you need something to help you with your back office, because literally that's all it's doing.
Right.
It's helping you with your back office, then
And then sometimes I would say this, sometimes people don't even realize that they look at like, oh, I don't want to hire nobody else, but or think that the AI front desk assistant costs an arm and a leg is way cheaper than hiring an employee for that particular position. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna hire somebody probably part-time and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, in this case, you ain't hiring a human to answer the phone. You hiring AI, but you didn't have nobody.
Yeah.
So it ain't like you took away somebody's job because you didn't have nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just all kind of ways that you can just look at it to help your business, period.
And most of the time in these high-ticket industries, the money that you would probably pay your laborers would pay for this service in less than a week's pay for them.
Right.
Way less than a week's pay.
Exactly.
For them. You know, maybe like a couple of days.
Exactly.
You know, that the money that you would pay them for to take care of that part, it can cover this for a whole month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
So if someone was listening and falls into one of these categories, what should they do?
They need to find out how much money they losing. Number one, right?
Okay.
And the way, right. And the way that they do that, we'll come in 14-day trial. You know what I mean? Set it up to where, listen, when you can't answer the phone, the AI assistant is going to pick up.
Yeah.
Right. So now you can see every time that the AI assistant picked up.
Okay.
That's a missed call. So if you got 30 of those, you know you missed 30 calls that week, that month, that day, or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's the number one way of knowing how many calls you missed. And now you can add up, okay, on average, say your average roofer is 3,500. And you missed, you know what I'm saying, 10 calls. That's an average of 35,000. You done missed possibly 35,000.
Yeah.
You're going to at least, if they call and get a roof done, you're going to at least get 10% of that.
Absolutely.
So you done missed $3,500 out of those 10 calls. You know, because you ain't going to, every call ain't money. Let's just be realistic.
Yeah.
But at least 10% of that on the low end, you're going to capture that 10%.
Or maybe it's just money down the line. It's not instant money.
Exactly.
But you still want them to keep you in mind.
Exactly.
When they need that service. You want to be the person to come up, and when they do reach out to you, you want to be the person to show up. Yeah. So
yeah, exactly.
I think that makes sense. Yeah. So in closing.
We closing.
What would you say to those business owners right now?
If your business depend on calls, if they depend on calls, which every business do, I believe, you know what I'm saying? And you're missing even a few, you're losing money every single day. Okay. And the business that's fixed that first, they the winners.
You got a point.
They the winners. Whoever fixed that first.
They walking away with the W.
They walking with the dub. You know what I mean? Like dub. You know what I mean? That's what they doing.
So what? How can they try it? How can they reach you? What are you doing?
They can try it. Calling 313-217-7172. Again, 313-217-7172, and they'll be able to try it out. And what they'll do is they'll just it's going to ask them what kind of business do they have. You're going to state your business. Then it's going to tell you how the system can help your business.
Right.
That's just that simple. Easy and simple. No techie stuff. You don't got to worry about how to do any of it. You know what I mean?
And they should be able to set up an appointment or something for a consultation.
Yeah, for sure. Back. Yeah.
Okay.
From that number, they'll set up a consultation. We'll come out, show them how it works, set it up for them. I mean, 14 days for free. I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
To see if your business is losing money.
Okay.
Now, just say if you don't miss not one call, okay, no harm, what it called? No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
We ain't tripping. We on to the next one.
Exactly.
But you definitely, it don't hurt to see. It don't hurt to see. It don't cost you nothing just to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
So that number again is 313-217-7172.
Yep.
313-217-7172. Yep. And with that being said, if you got value from this episode,
which I know you did, you know
make sure you subscribe, like, share this podcast.
Yep.
Don't be stingy. Don't be a gatekeeper. share this with someone that you know can benefit. If you're a business owner, share it with your fellow business owner. If you're not a business owner and I'm sure you know one, share it with them. Tell them about it or whatever, because you would want them to be able to scale their business in the right way.
Exactly.
Simply because your birthday coming up and you're gonna need something.
Right.
So,
exactly. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I mean? And then comment below if you got any questions, any questions about the AI front of the system, any questions about AI, period. You know what I mean? You need a website, we can hook you up too. But ask any question that you might have. You know what I mean? We're gonna uncomment and let you know and give you the real deal, holy feel.
That's true. And if you want to capture every opportunity in your business, reach out to us and let us build your system.
Right. 313-217-7172.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
So, sir, what's your closing remarks?
My closing remarks is, I'm going to say it again. You know what I mean? An AI lawyer said, if you think that your identity has been stolen.
That's a cybersecurity.
I mean, what I say?
You say AI.
Oh, my bad.
Simmons, get it right.
Right, cybersecurity lawyer. And he said, if you think that your information has been stolen, don't think again, because it has been. You know what I mean? The AI, they out here stealing all kind of information. And I'm going to say, if you think your business is not, you know what I'm saying, missing calls, I'm going to tell you that it is. And there's one way to find out, hey, prove me wrong. And let me set you up for that 14-day free trial and prove me wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's your boy, Skillful Solutionz. I'm out. Peace.